Watch this before getting a MusicBed subscription. So today I want to break down some things that you need to know before you sign up for MusicBed. And this is going to be my honest review. It's going to be a brutal, honest review and what I think might be a better option for you. So MusicBed, just so you guys know, I live and breathe content, and I've been editing for the last like 4 or 5 hours. And this is kind of going to be a little bit of a side rant, first of all. So MusicBed has arguably the best music there is for a music subscription website. And I mean that with brutal honesty. I don't know why I keep saying brutal. I love that word. But here's the thing. So it has the best music, and I hear that from a lot of creators and like music videographer or like wedding videographers, like cinematic videographers. It is the best. But here's the thing. It's the most expensive. So if I go to find songs here, and you can see here, initially you'll have the MusicBed subscription you'll have to pay up front, right? So then if you go to try to license the song to like use it, you know, you actually have to go through a separate set of like initiatives to figure it out. If I click here, you can see here for this one song, it's a single song, one-time use is $60. So a lot of times you wind up having to pay more just for like a single use song of it. It says personal coverage only. If for client work, that's $350 to use that song. So I think, initially you might not understand their subscription, and it's a heck of a lot more complicated than you would ever imagine. And yes, they have great music, but if you're a somewhat of a small creator or starting or beginner or looking for something much simpler, there is a lot better of an option. And that's kind of going to break down between Epidemic Sound and Artlist. So there's 3 huge competitors in this music subscription space. There's Artlist, Epidemic Sound, and MusicBed. And they all kind of specialize in different things. And I have subscriptions to both of them. And what happens is you kind of have to pay for the accounts per different brands. I have a ton of brands. It gets complicated. Don't even ask. But here's the thing. I want to break this down because it's actually pretty simple. So if you're a smaller content creator that you only have one specific brand and you only need simple music, Epidemic Sound is probably going to be the best option for you. What's really cool is they have the most amount of music. They have like over 40,000 songs. It's really easy to choose from, and it's great high quality music. They also have sound effects, and it's kind of music in sound effects is what you get with Epidemic Sounds. It's the cheapest as well. And but here's something to think about. Epidemic Sounds is great, but Artlist is my all-time favorite. And when I say that, the reason is because you get all of this stuff. So if we click on the pricing tab here, it's a tiny bit more than Epidemic Sound. And this is what you get with Artlist Max. And I feel like as a full-rounded content creator, you're going to really appreciate this stuff right here. And I'm saying this because I live and breathe this, and I have a lot of friends that do this. This is everything you get. You get all the music, the stems, the sound effects, the AI voiceovers, the footage, the templates, and the extensions for Premiere Pro. So Premiere Pro has teamed up with Artlist. So you guys can like team up. It's integrated into Premiere Pro. But here's the thing that's the big game changer. So the footage is actually what is the game changer. And when I say footage, I mean the stock open source stock footage video that you can be using in your videos. And it's really, really high quality. So most content creators, if you're going to be using stock footage as B-roll, you go with Storyblocks. And I think I'm paying like $60 a month for this. I don't know. Sometimes these plans like trick you and they like upsell something and be like, by the way, you need this or something. I don't know. But the Artlist stock footage is worth the money in itself just to be using the stock footage. You know, if I go in here and I search for something like 3D printing, I typed that wrong. 3D printing. And I apologize. This video is like super simple. It's more of a rant style, but I really think the basics, you just kind of need the basics. And as you can see here, the footage for the 3D printing space is really good. And I mean, you can kind of type anything in here and you can be using this stuff in your videos. And not only that, but they have motion graphics and templates. And I feel like Artlist is trying to be the all-around you like the all around subscription for content creators, and they're trying to answer all of the questions and like things that we need help as content creators. You got my sound effects, you got my music, and their music is top notch. We'll go over that next. And then you got my stock footage, and they're just going to keep trying to help out the content creator. And if at any point during this video you want to sign up for MusicBed or Artlist or Epidemic Sound, consider using my affiliate links in the description. You're just helping one creator to another, and it really helps the channel. What is even a bigger deal is the licensing for the breakdown of all this. Like MusicBed has the strictest licensing of all three of these tools. And Epidemic Sound is pretty laid back, but here's the thing. You only get, with the subscription, you only get your content. You can't be doing like subcontracting work where like you're doing stuff for companies or anything like that. But if you don't plan to do that, Epidemic Sounds could be the choice for you because it's great and it's simple. But Artlist, they have the most laid back licensing criteria ever, and especially with Artlist Max. If you get that $40 a month plan, there's like no questions asked. I can be using the music and sound effects and all this stuff for advertisements, for businesses, for the subcontracting work I'm doing. And if you want some secret sauce, guys, if you're looking to really leverage up your income as a content creator, work with small businesses in creating content. I know we're all trying to be like, I'm going to get paid in YouTube ads or affiliate marketing, but if you, the secret sauce I've learned this through years of doing this is working with small businesses or just companies that have a lot of money to just throw at video. And I know it's scary, but that's where it is. And you can be doing this work with that subscription. I'm being brutally honest here on my review of MusicBed. It's getting a little derailed here, and I apologize about the blue light glasses. It's just, I find these glasses really help, guys. And I don't know. Hit me up in the comments. Have you guys ever tried these? I know there's like no scientific evidence about them, but it's just like, man, when I'm video editing, I know sometimes the color grading isn't good. You gotta take them off, but everything else, it saves my eyeballs. And I feel like if I don't wear these on the computer screen as much anymore, I don't know. Little tidbit here. If you want to save on your eyes, get these glasses. That's all I'm gonna say. So guys, this is my honest review on MusicBed. This is what you need to know before getting a MusicBed subscription. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what kind of content you guys are creating. You know, I love to hear back from you guys. I make so many videos that I sometimes lose touch with just like community and stuff, and that's why I do these videos to kind of help out other people. I want to hear what style of videos are you trying to make music for, and you know, what are you doing, and what do you like? Are you needing sound effects, etc.? Creators are my people, so like, please consider subscribing. Let's connect. And if at any point during this video you want to sign up for MusicBed or Artlist or Epidemic Sound, consider using my affiliate links in the description. You're just helping one creator to another, and it really helps the channel. I guess without further ado, guys, I will see you in the next one. Peace out.